Last season, the Broncos were the first team to exit from the playoffs and third in the AFC West. But the Broncos just got some seriously good news that's got me pumped. The Denver Broncos have made such big offseason moves that they're now serious contenders, not just for the playoffs, but to win the entire AFC. Let's break it all down. What's up, buddies? Welcome back. If you are new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button. We cover all AFC West news here on this channel. First off, can we just take a second to appreciate where this team is at right now? The national media is finally catching up to what we've been seeing in Denver for a while now. Bo Nix is the real deal for everyone. This guy's getting orange and blue pilled across the league, and I'm loving every second of it. They're even putting him on a pedestal above Justin Herbert now. Yeah, you heard that right. Herbert's a gunslinger, no doubt, but Nix is starting to get that respect we've known he deserves. And it's not just talk. Vegas is noticing too. Kay Adams, who's an absolute national treasure, she loves Sean Payton, dropped some FanDuel odds recently about the teams most likely to win the AFC next year. It is not just to make the playoffs, but to win the whole thing. Guess who's on that list? Denver Broncos. Yes, they are tied with the Chargers, just a hair behind the Houston Texans for that fifth spot. Think about that. A year ago, people were betting on them to be the last team to win a game, projecting us to lead the league in losses. Now, they're in the conversation to win the AFC. That's wild progress. Now, let's talk about why this is happening. Sean Payton. The guy's a genius, and he's building something special here. Give him one more solid draft class, and I'm telling you, they're winning the AFC West. I'm that confident with Bo Nix at the helm. Heck, I think they've got a legit shot at the Super Bowl under this regime. And I'm not the only one who sees it. Evan Engram does too. You probably remember him. Former top 20 pick with the Giants, a captain with the Jaguars, absolute stud tight end. He had offers from the Chargers and the Broncos this offseason, and he picked Denver. Why? Sean Payton, Davis Webb, quarterback coach who I think could be an offensive coordinator someday, and most importantly, Bo Nix. He knew Justin Herbert was superhuman, but he told Payton straight up, I'm not coming unless the quarterback's good enough to maximize my potential. So Payton sat him down. He said, this dude's not just good, he's really good. He makes all the throws, he's an athlete. The Denver Post even ran an article saying this whole free agent haul, Engram, Dre Greenlaw, Hufanga, all happened because of Nix. Greenlaw said it himself. He wasn't signing anywhere without a solid QB. However, it's not solely about free agency. Payton's working the phones everywhere. Check this out, Terron Armstead, the Pro Bowl left tackle who just retired from the Dolphins, got a call from Payton the second he hung up his cleats. Payton's like, hey, I want you to come work for the Broncos. Now, we don't know exactly what that means yet. Could he be an offensive line coach? They've already got Zach Strief, Payton's old Saints guy, who turned their O-line into one of the best pass-protecting units in the league last year. Strief's moved up to run game coordinator now, so maybe Armstead slides in to coach up our linemen. Imagine him mentoring this absolute freak we drafted last year out of Wyoming. 6 feet 9 inches, 313 pounds, ran a 4.94 40-yard dash, 31-inch vertical, 9.95 RAS score. This dude's a monster, and he was courtside at a Nuggets game with Bo Nix. People thought it was Garrett Bowles. Nope, it's the next big thing at tackle. Armstead could be the perfect guy to turn him into a star. What do you think? Would you be stoked to have a former Pro Bowler coaching this line? Drop it in the comments. You know, the more quarterbacks that go early, the better it is for the Broncos, because it means top talent could slide right into their lap. And it's looking like that's exactly what's about to happen. Shedeur Sanders? Gone before 20. Cam Ward? Same deal. But now you've got Jackson Dart, who was a 4th-round projection a couple months ago, climbing fast. Sounds familiar, right? Last year, Bo Nix was a 3rd-rounder this time of year, and they snagged him at 12. Adam Schefter's reporting Dart's visiting the Browns, Raiders, Giants, Saints, Rams, all teams picking ahead of the Broncos. Chase Daniels is saying he's gone way before 20. Then there's Jalen Milroe from Alabama. He's headed to Green Bay's draft room, and you don't fly a guy in to sit around. he's going before 22. That's 4 quarterbacks off the board early. Add in some offensive linemen, like the Dolphins grabbing one ahead of them after losing Armstead, and a couple corners, and suddenly they're in striking distance of a stud. Who could they get? How about Matthew Golden, the Texas wideout? This guy's doing a top 30 visit with the Broncos, and he was mocked as high as 5th or 6th overall earlier this year. He's got Xavier Worthy-type speed, but with way better route running and a huge catch radius. Think one-handed grabs that'll make your jaw drop. Worthy flamed out with the Chiefs because he only had one route. Golden's already polished. Or there's Tetairoa McMillan. Mel Kiper's latest mock has him falling to us at 20. He's explosive, like pre-injury Cortland Sutton when he and Drew Lock were lighting it up. Some say he's too similar to Sutton or Devon Vell, but with Sutton turning 30, this feels like a smart insurance policy. Either one of these guys with Bo Nix? This is all lining up, folks. The media's waking up. After barely watching them last year until that Cincinnati game, they're finally seeing what we've known since week 1. Bo Nix is legit. I'm calling it now. When the schedule drops in May, we're getting at least 5 nationally televised games. Get ready to call in sick on Mondays because we're staying up late for Sunday Night Football. With Nix, Payton, this free agent haul, and a draft that's shaping up to be a goldmine, the Broncos have the recipe to be really, really good next year. What do you think, Broncos country? Matthew Golden or Tetairoa McMillan at 20? Armstead coaching the line? Let me know in the comments.